So some of you may be coming across this video and you're asking me, hey dude, making this video is completely pointless. And you're right, because shortly sometime down the road, Rockstar is going to permanently disable the post-op van sell missions for biker businesses. Which means no more post-op sell missions for biker businesses ever again. However, in that case, that would not be my main point of this video, because I really should have done something like this over a year ago, especially when I brought up my thoughts on someone's video that they've done a year ago. And, well, here I am right now. So before I go on with whatever I want to showcase to you, I just want to let you guys know I recommend you guys check out this person's YouTube channel. They have far more superior content that you may actually enjoy watching compared to mine, I guess, if that makes sense. Still, they do really good videos. They actually try their best to do something, and they don't have any malintentions either. They really just wanted to try and help people out, but of course, their method that they tried using, which I'm going to, of course, showcase to you if it's true or not, is not entirely foolproof. So they made a video some time ago where they found a method, let's say, to never get the post-op van sell missions ever again. And this is how it went like. So right now you're watching their video in action. I'm just not gonna write their credit, but this is their video, by the way, that I just showcased off of their channel, by the way. So even if I do or don't have permission of their video, there you go, there's your credit. I'll put their video in the description below, as well as their YouTube channel. But what it was simply you have to do the following: get yourself 2 large vehicles that cannot despawn, typically Pegasus vehicle and a personal vehicle, such as a Pegasus Hydra and a personal Cerberus, let's say. And right then and there, the sell mission that they got, which of course happened to me as well, was the fact that they got a bike sell mission, which is relatively simple. In fact, all the other sell missions are relatively simple, even the Dodo plane sell mission, which to some may be painful, but it's still good enough compared to the post-op van. There, it's just tedious work for absolutely nothing. Plus, I'd also like to make an important note. This was before Rockstar amped up the timer for how long you have to sell your goods as a solo player by 50%. So now here is my perspective of trying to test to see whether or not this myth or test or method is actually a myth, or it's actually if it works or if it doesn't. So right there, as you can see, I parked my Cerberus right next to a Hydra, the same way the guy did, basically as best as I could possible, as replicated as I could. And here I am, trying to sell the goods that I have, as best as it was maxed out completely. And when I left, I had the same thing, basically bike, you know, sell vehicles, but I didn't want to end it there. I tried testing to see if it was true what I said, that it was just really lucky RNG. So I went ahead to do the same thing over again. I went ahead and set myself up for success once again with these 2 vehicles specifically, as they've said. Went ahead to go and sell again, and of course I have helicopters this time, so I tried it again. Went ahead, what you see, my Hydra and Cerberus, even on the minimap you can see. I went ahead to my business once again. I confirmed the sell mission. And here I am with trash trucks, which is not bad, but it's not the best either, but it's still decent. At least it's not like the post-op vans. Now my concern, even as the person said on his own video, is the following. If trash trucks can spawn, does that mean the post-op vans could spawn as well? And the answer is, it is very likely, depending on RNG, obviously. So here I am, setting myself up once again with these vehicles to really test the ever-living heck out of these methods, just to let you know. Selling the stock once again with multiple vehicles, but with less stock than before, and there you go. They still have many other slots to spawn sell vehicles, sell real business, you know, vehicles you can sell your goods in. There's still so many available slots that Rockstar has done as a workaround to, let's say, if a vehicle can spawn in primary 1, let's shift it to primary 2 and 3 and 4, and if primary 2 is obstructed, let's ship that to primary 5, move 3 to 6, and then finally after 6 is secondary location, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There is so many locations that they could spawn these vehicles in. To really get a workaround around this, you're going to need many people with their own personal personal Cerberus, Pegasus Hydra, and even a business Terabyte if you want to go the extra mile to try and prevent post-op vans from spawning, but it is likely there's still going to be some missing slots around the location of your business. Even in this little cul-de-sac, if you want to call that per se, that you see on the map, there's still going to be vehicles spawning right there as well, that they're going to spawn over there as well if they have to, just to ensure that there is absolutely no obstruction for these vehicles. Let's say a tree, for instance, and they're still going to spawn. And believe me, I've even tried this method with my money laundering business that exists near the Alamo Sea. I tried this method here myself even with these vehicles, and of course you still get these trash trucks to spawn. Even if they don't spawn back to back, there's like one in the front, two somewhere in the corner, they're still going to find a place to spawn anywhere. As long as they're still within range of your business, they're still gonna spawn no matter what. It's not a foolproof method. To really foolproof methods, getting the post-op van to begin with was, if you did get it, just change yourself to a new lobby. You may only lose about maybe 10% of your goods, maybe 13%. Because to tell you the truth, when I started this method experimentation, I had full stock completely when I first did it. And then when I tried doing this method again, about 1/10 of my cocaine goods was completely gone. And next thing I tried doing it again, and I only have 4/5 of my goods in total. And even as you can see on the bottom right with my product bar, this is the 3rd time that I'm trying this method out. As you can see, maybe, probably not, but I'm telling you right now. And you see 1.5 of bars is completely gone. That means like 10% of your product disappears every time you start a sell mission. Still, to conclude this video, all I can say is this method that he said to confirm this is not entirely foolproof. And the only real way to avoid this sell mission completely is to just change lobby. You're going to lose about 5 to 10% of your goods depending on businesses, of course, that you're selling it from. But it's not like it's a business where you have to pay for your goods like the CEO crates, and if you lose some, you kind of lost a couple $1,000s there, which is not something that you can get for free anymore in this game, but well, you could, but it still takes some effort. The missing product, just steal whatever goods you have to steal, and then after wait for it to accrue over time, and then you play the wait and sell game, I guess, at that point. Still though, at the end of the day, I recommend you guys check out this guy's channel. I'll put the link of his channel in the description, the link of his video as well in the description for those who wants to check it out yourselves. But at the end of the day, I will say thank you for this video that you've done, lunch tray boy. And even if you don't mean anything malicious, I still respect your hard work and dedication as well. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you did enjoy, and of course, this will no longer be an issue in a couple days. Thank you for watching. Have yourself a good day.